Thanks. Many schools across central Kentucky are closed today.
That includes Fayette County Public Schools. We bring in FCPS Superintendent Dr. Demetrus Liggins now. Great to see you, Dr. Liggins.
Good morning. Good morning.
Yes, bundled up inside, smart man. First question, what are the factors that go into deciding whether or not to close schools due to weather conditions?
Well, the first thing that we always think about is ensuring that our students and families and our staff are safe. And so I know there's lots of outages and electricity, et cetera. So I do hope that our families are taking advantage of the resources that are available to them. But we ultimately, all decisions are made with safety in mind and ensuring that we can get our students to and from school safely. And if that becomes an issue, then we certainly err on the side of not having school on that particular day.
How would you describe your communication with the city before deciding whether to have school or not?
Well, we're in constant communication with the city to see exactly what roads they've been able to clear, to see where their schedule is versus ours. You know, we have buses that travel all over the county, as well as students and families that drive on these roads. And so a lot of the times, a lot of our major roads are clear, but not many of our neighborhood schools. And on a day like today, when, you know, there was snow until early morning, it was just quite impossible for them to get to everything, which is completely understandable. And so we are in constant communication with them.
As you mentioned, road conditions look very different in areas that experience heavy traffic versus those rural areas. Is there anything that you wish the community better understood about how that influences your decision to cancel classes?
Well, you know, when I have to make a decision about classes or not, I have to think about all of our students. And quite often, I think families may take a look out their window and see that their street may be clear and think it's fine for every other student to get to school, but that's not necessarily the case. We have students we have buses that have to go make wide turns, and quite often in these situations, when there's still cars on the street due to a variety of reasons, you know, we have to look at those factors, not just the slickness of the ice, but all sorts of things. And so it's quite an ordeal to look at every single factor when it comes to ensuring that we're going to be able to get our kids to and from school safely, which is most important. So I just wish everyone would be patient and understand we want our kids in school as much as our families do, but we also want to make sure that everyone is safe.
Dr. Liggins, based on what you've seen perhaps on social media or read online about the weather conditions and the eyeball test, what's that tell you as far as when classes will resume this week?
Well, I don't have a crystal ball, and we're making decisions as quickly as possible so that we can let our families know. Usually what we'll do during the day, we have staff that go out and drive the roads to see what's going on. We also, if storms happen at night, we also will start as early as 2:30 in the morning and try to make a decision at the latest by 5 a.m. for our families to be aware. But really, I mean, it's as Justin just stated, there's lots of factors going into it right now. It's very cold. It's the roads are in bad conditions in many places. And so we're calling it by ear and ensuring that we make the best decision that's going to be in the interest of the safety of our students.
And Dr. Liggins, before you go, you may remember last year when we had the winter storm, students unfortunately were out of class for a prolonged period of time. Is there anything that you learned last year or any changes that you implemented to ensure that it doesn't happen again this year?
Well, this year, one of the things that we've done, and last year was a very unique situation because it was coming right off of winter break when students did not have their Chromebooks. And so we have implemented a few things where we're sending home paper packets during prolonged periods of time off, like winter break. And otherwise, we're also providing, and then during the winter months, we're also sending home our Chromebooks with our students. This happened to fall in a time where it was predicted, and so we ensured that all students took home their Chromebooks and had technology available. We have our technology teams on standby for anyone that may need support with doing their schoolwork. We also have all of our frisks that are helping our students that may have food insecurity and needs, and any other needs that they may have due to power outages, et cetera. So it's a pretty well-oiled machine, and we're trying to ensure that we're still providing the best quality of service that we can while our students and staff are at home, to ensure that learning can continue as best as possible.
We'll make that the last word. Dr. Demetrus Liggins, Superintendent from Fayette County Public Schools, we appreciate you joining us here on Fox 56 News.
Thank you all very much. Be safe out there.
You as well.